when I hear Anat talk, I realize maybe we put too much work on the shoulders of our institutional investors, right? Because in other markets, you wouldn't have pension funds say, well, I held the debt, now the company ran into trouble, my only option is to take the keys and run the company. Why don't we have more sophisticated players like distressed debt investors and so on that would be willing to kind of like, buy the debt from Anat and, let her do what she does best, which is manage my pension?
I've been in touch with a relatively large number of international funds, especially from New York, looking at large Israeli situations over the past 5 years or so. There's real interest on their part to participate in restructuring processes and to even run the process. They don't need anyone to help them. They've done 200 of those. They have the capital, sometimes too much capital. In the Israeli cases, sometimes it's too small for them. And almost in each case, they could not understand the structure that was already underway, okay? IDB, Africa, Qatar, they couldn't justify the structure of the restructuring process for them to participate. They were approached too late, and they wouldn't do it this way, which is, in the US, if you don't pay $4 billion and you bring from home 300 million, you don't stay with 50% of the company. You just don't. It doesn't happen. And they're willing to work hard. This is very hard work, okay? This is very hard. Restructuring processes are very hard work. It takes a lot of thinking. It takes a lot of convincing. Maybe many legal hours, committees, and so on. All they ask for is having the support of the institutional investors that own the majority of the minority shares. Okay, that's all they need, and in some cases they don't even need this because they can inject substantial money into the company and they run the show without any support. It hasn't happened so far. It has happened in very minor cases. Where they bought, the bonds, like in one of the IDBs, and in some other cases, but it hasn't happened in a big way, and it will. We're moving this way. It will.
Okay,
in Africa, we try to do it with DK.
With whom?
DK Partners.
DK Partners.
Yeah. Okay.